Hey guys, make sure to check out G2A.com. A link is in the description below. They have really cheap PC games, Xbox Live codes, and a whole bunch more. Link in the description below. Yo, what's up guys, it's XRAYZ. Welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video. What I have for you guys today is going to be a new series going to be starting up. It's a Road to Diamond or Dark Matter. So I wanted to start this one up because it feels like it gives me a purpose when I'm playing the game. Obviously, I'm not helping out my KD when I'm trying to go for some of these challenges like the headshots or when I'm trying to go for long shot medals. But it's fun and I wanted to do the series with you guys. So I'm not going to go with like live gameplays and like progression to gold camo for each weapon. I'm just going to go ahead and do one video per weapon with the gold camo as I make my way through the diamonds and hopefully eventually all the way up to Dark Matter. I'm going to give you guys some class recommendations. I'm also going to be telling you guys my experience with the weapon itself and a little bit of tips on how you guys can get your way to gold, which you need to get to diamond and eventually Dark Matter camo. Now I wanted to start with the KN-44 because it is one of my favorite weapons currently in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I think it's my second favorite apart from the ICR, and then we also have obviously some SMGs that I'm really fond of, like the VMP. So I'm going to be going through all the assault rifles first, making my way through the diamond, and then finally we'll move on to the next one until we make our way all the way up to Dark Matter. Now the KN-44 is a little bit of an easier weapon to use. It is pretty accurate. It does have a little bit of recoil. You want to be very careful when you're doing that. Some of the challenges like the long shot one were a little bit harder to do just because of the accuracy that it does have, where the recoil pattern is a little bit weird. So if you are going for the long shot medals, make sure that you're using grip, make sure that you burst fire when you're using this weapon because it is definitely one of the ones that can take you a while to do. While I was doing also the long shot one, I found myself dealing with a lot of snipers as well. So a little bit of a tip that I can give you for that is to use smoke grenades. I was using those guys to look out windows, especially if I saw another sniper who was on the opposite side and I'm trying to get long shots with an assault rifle and they can easily take me down. Using that cover with the smoke along with a thermal sight is really key, especially when you're trying to get those long shot medals. So if you are struggling with that, definitely give that tip a try. I also found different ways to get the headshots with this guy. Even though it is an assault rifle, it does fire relatively decent at speed, so I like to use this guy up close. I tried to get those headshots point blank. I would always use also my concussion grenades to slow them down and get those guaranteed headshots. So it's a little bit of a chore going through the headshots really, but once you get used to the routine of tossing down concussions or getting up close and just aiming for the head, it goes by so much quicker. I think I got all the way up to 100 headshot kills in around 5 or 6 games because I was getting 13 to 14 to 15 headshots just aiming for the head, using concussion grenades, and just being more aware of moving towards the head and giving them headshots, and using of course the high caliber attachment, which multiplies the amount of damage that you do for headshots, which is amazing guys. So if you're having trouble, use high caliber, aim for the head, and stick close. Don't try to kill someone from a distance. Use concussion grenades. It's going to help you out a ton. You're going to be getting headshots a lot more frequently. Alright, so I'm just going to finish off the episode guys by giving you guys what class setup I was using in this once I got gold all the way through. Obviously there's some challenges where you have to have no attachments or some where you have to have 5 attachments. Use those at your discretion, whatever way you want to do it. But for the class setup that I would give you guys for the KN-44, once you get it gold, it's a great weapon. I personally only tossed a sight on the weapon because I had an extra point left. I could have used it on a secondary weapon. I could have used it on a launcher if I really wanted to, but really the iron sights of the KN-44 are really good. I actually like them. I prefer having iron sights, but since I had the extra point and I did unlock this guy right here, this regular floating red dot sight, it's kind of like an iron sight but with a dot. I figured why not just toss it on there. I also recommend that you use stock so you can move around a little bit quicker, and I also recommend that you use quick draw. It just makes it a little bit easier for you to get kills, especially if you're going for headshots. Also, if you're the first one shooting in, you're probably going to get the kill a lot quicker. As for the perks, I've been doing a lot of team deathmatch and free-for-all lately, so I use anti-up, I use sixth sense, and I also use awareness. It makes it so much easier for me to know my surroundings and makes it so I get a lot more kills more frequently, so give that a shot. Alright, so the last thing I recommend is having grenades and concussion grenades. Again, if you don't need them, if you don't want them, you can switch them out, put more attachments, do whatever you want to do, but personally I like having the 2 concussion grenades along with the Semtex just because I feel like there's not really any other perks that I really need, and if I really wanted to I could toss other attachments on here, but I am completely fine with the red dot sight, with the little special sight that I have, the quick draw, and the stock. Again, if you guys want to switch out maybe the concussion grenades or the grenades themselves and you want to get an extra attachment like a grip, you can do it, but you really don't need it, especially if you use this weapon a lot. Anyways guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I wanted to share with you guys this first episode covering the KN-44. We got it gold. The gold camo looks looks absolutely amazing in Black Ops 3. Absolutely love it. I think Treyarch and David Vonderhaar did an amazing job with it. So anyways, guys, this is it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to support the video by leaving a like and a favorite. It does get the content out there, helps the channel grow, and it is very much appreciated. And of course, if you are new, if you enjoy zombie content, you enjoy multiplayer stuff, you want to see more episodes of this series, then make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. I'm I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Patreon page if you want to keep talking. Twitter is the best place to do so. And of course, make sure to use the discount code OGXRAYZ to get 10% off Control Freak, G Fuel, and all of my other sponsors linked in the description below. I'm out. Peace.